Rebecca from Elements. First off, I want to disclose that this video is in compliance with California Prop 215, SB 420, Health and Safety Code 11362.5 and 11362.7. And I do acknowledge that these are Schedule 1 controlled substances, and these products do contain medical cannabis for educational purposes only. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, this video is actually a instructional video for the recipient of this amazing medicine here. And since it's extremely hard to explain things over the phone, I'm doing a step-by-step video. So due to patient confidentiality, I will not be using any names, but the recipient will be provided a link to this video. So anyways, hun, so I custom made these for your beautiful son, and I just pray that they help and he has as much success with these products as so many of the other case studies. So what I did, so first of all, this is the Rick Simpson oil, and I just pray that this shrinks his tumors. So the goal is to 1 gram a day. Well, that ain't going to happen. So right off the bat. So this is what I want you to do. So since he can't take caps, that's why I decided to put it in the syringes. And I will be sending 4 grams. And it will actually probably last, I'm thinking upwards of 2 months. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to keep them in the refrigerator, and every day. So I put 0.5 grams in these each of the Rick Simpson oil. So the first dose is small. So for the first week, okay, right under his tongue, or put it in his food, but I would just say on the tongue. Just like that. You see that, hun? Just that much. Maybe even a little less. Just like that. And do that for a week, and we'll start gradually going up. So that's that with these. You don't want to overdo it. But the more, the better. With any cancer patient, the more the better with this. So the faster he can get up to the tolerance, the better. And I just pray that he sees amazing results just in a few weeks as far as shrinkage. Of course, I cannot make any promises, but you know what? All we can do is try, and I can't help but wonder that God led you to me for a reason. So that's that with this. Now, I specially made for his tumors on the outside that are protruding and cause a lot of pain. So I made 2 different kinds of topicals for him. This one is extremely potent. This will not enter the bloodstream, so he's not going to have any psychedelic effects or anything like that. But definitely, I know you've done your research on topicals and whatnot. So after he gets out of the bath from opening his pores, hun, I want you to massage this into all his tumors. So this bottle has about 800 milligrams of THC, and it's about 18% CBD. Very potent. And I did fragrance it a little bit with some essential oils. That would be great for him. So rub this on him as much as you can. That's why I'm doing a whole 2-ounce bottle. Usually this comes in 1 ounces, but I'm going to give you 2 ounces of that. And then we have the topical salve here. This one's a solid. It's the same thing. Just rub it in there. And for the tumors on his mouth, rub this on his, around his mouth. Just get it as much as you can. Let it absorb in there. So that will be his therapy if he can handle, give him as many doses of this as he can handle, but I definitely start out with 1 dose a day. And for you, hun, for your anxiety, I made you up a little something. It's my tincture oil here, and it comes in 1 ounce. So what I want you to do, this is great. It's made with an amazing indica. And this is 1 ounce, and there's approximately 400 milligrams for this 1 bottle. Well, you don't have any sort of tolerance, but I have faith that this will help you with your anxiety, your pain, and your restlessness. So I have a dropper in here, and I just want you to put just a couple, start small, a couple drops under the tongue or in your mouth, and please, you know, don't think, oh, it's not working, and take more right away, because there can be a delayed effect up to an hour. And I definitely recommend eating with this. And like I said in my other video, because the Rick Simpson oil in its purest form, which is what this is, but for your little guy, I added a little bit of lecithin, sunflower lecithin, and some coconut oil to help that metabolize a little better, so that his body is absorbing absolutely as much of the good stuff as possible. And I specifically used a strain known to shrink cancers, and it also helps with nauseousness, and just all kinds of stuff. So I'm actually really, really excited. Again, I can't make any promises, but I have, like, this patient, I just have to tell you, I put so much thought into this patient. I've had so many patients, hundreds of them, if not thousands, and something about your son, I've put my heart and soul into this, and I just pray for him. I pray it does him better than any of the chemo and radiation that poor little boy's gone through. That's just horrible. And I take what I do very seriously. And so anyways, so hon, so do this therapy, and we'll just go from there. I have absolute faith this is going to, at the very least, shrink his tumors down and take his pain away. I truly, truly, truly do, with all my heart. I know God led you to me for a reason, and I say that about all my patients. I don't solicit anything. This is I just, anyways, I love you guys, and I just wanted to come on and show you a step-by-step of this, because it's really hard to try and explain this over the phone. So again, under his little tongue, just a little bit, just like this, just like that, just like this. And he may feel a little sleepy and a little loopy, but you know what? It will make him feel good. I actually had, I have testers for all my products. I always do, and I'm telling you, this stuff is the bomb, and I'm not, I'm reserving this batch just for your son. So your first therapy will look like this, and that's what I want you to do. The oral medication, the topical medication here, and then for you, mama, you got to take care of yourself, and you know, I know this will help. So all right, I love you, and I'll talk to you later, and all right, love you, bye.